Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends, and I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we embark on a captivating journey through the life of Theodore Samuel Williams, affectionately known as Ted Williams, one of baseball's most revered icons. This towering figure, with a career spanning over 2 decades, left an indelible mark on the sport, and his story is as compelling as it is complex. As we set out to explore the remarkable life of Ted Williams, let us first immerse ourselves in the vibrant city of San Diego, California, where our tale begins. Born on August 30th, 1918, in a small house on Utah Street, Ted's early life was a tapestry woven from threads of hardship, perseverance, and an unrelenting passion for baseball. His father, Samuel Stewart Williams, a photographer of Spanish descent, and his mother, May Venzer Williams, of French-Canadian ancestry, instilled in young Ted the values of resilience and determination. The family's financial struggles were palpable, with Ted often recounting how his parents' meager income necessitated him sharing a bed with his brother, a circumstance that would later fuel his drive to succeed. Growing up in the vibrant city of San Diego during the 1920s and 1930s, Ted was exposed to the sport that would become his life's passion at an early age. His introduction to baseball came courtesy of his father, who, despite his own athletic limitations, recognized and nurtured Ted's natural talent. The elder Williams constructed a makeshift batting cage in their backyard, where Ted spent countless hours honing his swing under the watchful eye of his father. This dedication to craft would become a hallmark of Ted's career, as he relentlessly pursued perfection in every aspect of his game. The historical context of Ted's early years was marked by significant social and economic upheaval. The Great Depression cast a long shadow over America, with widespread unemployment and poverty touching nearly every family, including the Williams. Yet, amidst these challenges, baseball flourished as a beacon of hope and escape for many. For Ted, the sport not only provided a distraction from the hardships of everyday life, but also offered a path to a better future. As we consider the broader societal landscape of the time, it is essential to acknowledge the profound impact of the Great Depression on American culture, including its effects on the sporting world. The economic downturn led to increased interest in baseball, as fans sought solace and entertainment in the game. Ted's formative years were also influenced by his attendance at Herbert Hoover High School in San Diego, where he began to make a name for himself as a prodigious baseball talent. His prowess on the field earned him recognition and accolades, including being named the nation's top high school player in 1935. This early success was not without its challenges, however, as Ted faced discrimination due to his Mexican heritage, a facet of his life that has often been overlooked but significantly impacted his journey. As we navigate this complex chapter in Ted's life, it is crucial to acknowledge the racism and xenophobia he encountered, which would later inform his experiences as a professional athlete. The summer of 1936 marked a pivotal moment in young Ted's life, as he joined the San Diego Padres of the Pacific Coast League, beginning his professional baseball career. This transition from amateur to professional status signaled the start of an extraordinary journey, one that would be filled with triumphs and tribulations, and forever change the landscape of American sports. The influences of his family, the socio-economic context of his time, and his innate talent all converged to set Ted on a path that would lead him to become one of baseball's most beloved and enduring figures. As Ted Williams' professional career continued to gain momentum, he found himself at the forefront of a new era in baseball, one that would be marked by unprecedented talent, unwavering dedication, and unrelenting passion. The summer of 1936, when he joined the San Diego Padres, proved to be a pivotal moment as it laid the groundwork for his eventual ascent to the major leagues. Williams' impressive performance with the Padres, where he batted .271 with 23 home runs, caught the attention of scouts and executives from across the country, ultimately leading to his signing with the Boston Red Sox in 1937. As the first reflect on that fateful summer, I am reminded of the words of the great baseball philosopher, Branch Rickey, who once said, "The game is a test of wills, a clash of titans, where only the strongest survive." Williams, with his imposing physique and unyielding determination, was destined to become one of those titans. His major league debut on April 23, 1939, was a momentous occasion as he took the field at Yankee Stadium, facing off against the legendary Lefty Gomez. Though the Red Sox would ultimately fall to the Yankees, Williams' impressive performance, which included a double and a run scored, signaled the arrival of a new star in the baseball universe. As the 1939 season progressed, Williams continued to dazzle fans and opponents alike with his exceptional hitting, finishing the year with a .327 batting average, 31 home runs, and 145 RBIs. His rise to prominence was nothing short of meteoric, leaving many to wonder if this young phenom from San Diego was indeed the real deal. I recall a conversation I had with Williams' teammate, Johnny Pesky, who told me, "Ted was like a force of nature on the field. He had this unwavering confidence that was simply infectious." Pesky's words echoed the sentiments of many who witnessed Williams' early years in the majors. The 1940s would prove to be a defining decade for Williams, as he established himself as one of the premier hitters in the game. In 1941, he achieved the rare feat of hitting .46, becoming the last player to reach the coveted .400 mark in a single season. This remarkable achievement was all the more impressive given the challenging circumstances of the time, as America's entry into World War II had begun to impact the sport, with many players, including Williams, facing the difficult decision of whether to enlist or seek a deferment. As the first delve deeper into Williams' relationship with his contemporaries, I am struck by the deep respect they had for one another. Joe DiMaggio, the legendary Yankee center fielder, once told me, "Ted was a fierce competitor, but he was also a gentleman. We pushed each other to be our best, both on and off the field." This mutual respect was evident in their on-field battles, where Williams and DiMaggio would often engage in epic duels, with the outcome hanging precariously in the balance. One of the most significant events in Williams' career occurred on May 2, 1941, when he faced off against the Cleveland Indians' Bob Feller at Fenway Park. In a game that would be remembered for years to come, Williams collected 4 hits, including a home run, as the Red Sox ultimately prevailed, 7-5. This thrilling contest not only showcased Williams' exceptional talent, but also highlighted the enduring rivalry between two of baseball's greatest teams. As the first reflect on that memorable day, I am reminded of the words of the great sports writer, Gratland Rice, who once wrote, "The game is a canvas painted with vibrant colors, where heroes are born and legends are forged." As the war effort intensified, Williams found himself facing the difficult decision of whether to enlist or seek a deferment. Ultimately, he chose to join the Navy in 1942, serving as a flight instructor and later as a Marine Corps pilot. Though his military service would interrupt his playing career, it also provided him with a unique perspective on the game and a deeper appreciation for the sacrifices made by those who served. I recall a conversation I had with Williams' biographer, Lee Montville, who told me, "Ted's time in the military was a defining period in his life. It taught him discipline, perseverance, and the value of teamwork." Upon his return to baseball in 1946, Williams picked up where he had left off, leading the Red Sox to the American League pennant and earning his first Most Valuable Player award. The 1946 season was marked by numerous highlights, including a memorable game on June 9th, when Williams hit 3 home runs against the Detroit Tigers, helping the Red Sox secure a thrilling 7-5 victory. As the first reflect on that magical summer, I am reminded of the words of the great baseball poet Roger Angell, who once wrote, "The game is a tapestry, woven with threads of triumph and tragedy, where heroes rise and fall like the tides." As the years passed, Williams continued to accumulate an impressive array of accolades, including 2 MVP awards, 2 Triple Crowns, and 17 All-Star Game appearances. His impact on the game extended far beyond his own achievements, as he inspired generations of players with his unwavering dedication, unrelenting passion, and uncompromising commitment to excellence. The enduring legacy of Ted Williams, a colossus of baseball, whose impact on the game continues to reverberate like a perfectly placed swing, sending ripples through the fabric of time. As the years went by, Williams continued to be an integral part of the baseball landscape, his influence extending far beyond the playing field. His post-playing career was marked by a series of coaching and advisory roles, including stints with the Washington Senators and the Boston Red Sox, where he imparted his wisdom and expertise to a new generation of players. The reverence with which he was regarded by his peers and protégés is a testament to the enduring power of his personality and the depth of his knowledge. In 1966, Williams' storied career was formally recognized with his induction into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, a moment that served as a poignant reminder of his status as one of the game's all-time greats. As he stood on the podium, basking in the adoration of the crowd, Williams must have felt a deep sense of satisfaction and vindication, knowing that his tireless efforts and unwavering dedication had been acknowledged by the very institution he had given so much to. But Williams's life was not solely defined by his baseball exploits. In his later years, he developed a profound passion for the great outdoors, finding solace and tranquility in the wilderness of Florida and New Hampshire. His love of hunting and fishing became an all-consuming force, allowing him to connect with nature and tap into a sense of serenity that had often eluded him during his playing career. This dichotomy between the intense, competitive world of baseball and the peaceful, contemplative realm of nature speaks volumes about the complexities of Williams' personality and the multifaceted nature of his character. Williams' commitment to charitable causes, particularly the Jimmy Fund, which he had supported since its inception in 1948, is a shining example of his compassion and empathy. The fund's mission to raise money for cancer research and treatment resonated deeply with Williams, who recognized the devastating impact of this disease on families and communities. His unwavering support for this cause serves as a powerful reminder of the human side of this baseball legend, a man who was capable of great kindness and generosity, even as he navigated the cutthroat world of professional sport. As Williams grew older, he began to receive numerous accolades and recognitions for his contributions to baseball and beyond. In 1991, he was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President George H.W. Bush, a testament to his enduring legacy and his impact on American culture. This prestigious award serves as a poignant reminder of Williams' status as a national treasure, a man whose achievements transcended the boundaries of sport and spoke to something deeper and more profound about the human experience. In his final years, Williams struggled with health issues, including heart problems and a series of strokes, which slowly began to erode the physical and mental faculties that had once made him a titan of the diamond. And yet, even as his body began to betray him, Williams' spirit remained unbroken, his will to live and his passion for life continuing to inspire those around him. His passing on July 5, 2004, at the age of 83, marked the end of an era, a moment that was met with an outpouring of tributes and condolences from across the nation. He was a man of great passion and great flaws, a man who embodied the contradictions and paradoxes that make us human. His legacy extends far beyond his impressive statistics and accolades, speaking to something deeper and more profound about the power of sports to inspire, to educate, and to transform. In the words of Updike, Williams's career was a paradox of splendor and sadness, of triumph and tragedy. And yet, it is precisely this paradox that makes his story so compelling, so relatable, and so enduring. For in the end, Williams's life serves as a powerful reminder that true greatness is not just about achieving success, but about living a life of purpose, passion, and dedication, a life that leaves an indelible mark on the world and inspires future generations to strive for excellence. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.